I've got a lot of tension in my shoulders.
So I'm going to include some relaxing ones that are also good for the shoulder. Very base of the sacrum and then strongly up. Spicy and stimulating, really good for blood flow. Seeing what the spine is telling me. And then along the ridge. Oh yes, I think it's worse on this side. At the sacrum, strongly. Okay, nice deep breath, Lisa.
And then you're doing the facial, and then plus you're doing the suction thingy on me as well, aren't you?
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I'll get them all out ready. So this is the facial cupping we're doing.
Lovely.
And Swedish massage.
And I've got a lot of tension in my shoulders and in there as well. Yeah, around in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in between the scapula and the spine, on your left-hand side, about halfway up. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it from desk work or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So bearing that in mind, I'm going to select some essential oils, and then we'll kinesiology muscle test you for them. So can I just check? Yeah. So thumb to little finger, and I'm going to try and pull them apart. You're going to hold them together nice and strong.
Right. Okay.
And hold. Really strong. Lovely. So let's try this one to you, and then give me that again, and hold. Really strong. Okay, so that's black pepper we like. This is evening, so I presume you're just going to go home and relax, or go to bed, or
well, not go straight to bed, but just relax. Yeah.
Have you got things to do tonight? You got to be no, lovely.
No.
So I'm going to include some relaxing ones that are also good for the shoulder, and obviously a nice massage. So I'm looking for, that's the one. If you can hold that to you, and then hold. Yeah. I don't know. I had a feeling about that wasn't going to hold, but it did. I'm just trying to think what will bring those two together. Maybe pettigrain. Let's have a look at this. And hold. Really strong. Okay. I just want to double check, so I'm going to ask you if you like them or not.
Right.
Yeah, so that's called pettigrain of flowers.
Okay.
It's basically orange blossom.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Ylang ylang. You might be familiar with that. It's in a lot of perfumes and
I like
cosmetics. This will be different.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I prefer those two.
Yeah, so they're the flowery ones. They're literally flowers. This is black pepper, and I'm thinking of
on the thing.
being a Swedish massage, so it's warming and stimulating, but also sorting out that shoulder.
Okay.
But it will be mainly flowery.
Okay.
Right, so I'm just going to pop these oils into the warming sunflower oil.
Okay. Gosh, I've been looking forward to this all day.
Have you? You booked it a long time ago, didn't you?
Yeah. And then we're going on our cruise on Friday.
Oh, wait, just remind me where you're going.
Norway.
Oh.
On the coast.
Amazing.
Yeah. Winter Wonderland.
Oh, and it is wintry there now,
yeah,
is it?
it is, yeah.
Oh. Okay, just applying the essential oil. So you may hear me giving a little bit of narration to the massage just for the viewers, so you can simply drift off in your own little world. Okay, so this oil is really hydrating and moisturising for dry skin because it's a beautiful, organic, full of vitamins sunflower oil. It's sinking into the skin straight away. Already feeling much better. So I'm going to start off with a little effleurage after a nice back stretch. So Lisa, give me 3 nice long breaths.
Go as hard as you want as well.
Okay, I will check in with you occasionally and just check that the pressure is what you want. Just going to apply a little bit more oil around the shoulders, they're a bit dry. Okay, so this is going to be a Swedish massage but using essential oils. And Swedish includes firmer, sometimes faster, deeper moves than a typical aromatherapy style massage. So I'm just warming the back up at the moment with plenty of whole effleurage. So I like including the whole spine, whole neck, coming around the very tops of the shoulders, sides of the body, very base of the sacrum, and then strongly up. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm checking at the same time. So I'm checking for any particular areas of tension, particularly cool, particularly warm, areas that are soft and fluid. Now I'm going to come up and look at these shoulders. Again, always encompassing the whole area, bringing the hand underneath the shoulder point. And using the fingers to trace a line around that beautiful scapular wing. And the area should go nice and rosy, which it is doing. That's good. That's what we want. It's clicking a little bit. And this was the area earlier on the other side, on here, wasn't it, Lisa? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That you're feeling a bit of tension today. How long have you been feeling sore there?
Past 2-3 days.
Okay, so it's quite recent. That's good. Good timing to get a massage then. So I'll do some moves. And I like doing it symmetrically, so we'll probably do it on both sides to try and release any trapped nerve or fascia in spasm there. Oh yes, it's clicking on this side. Can you feel that? It's going nice and rosy now. That's good. So I'm using a double-handed approach to really get the blood, the circulation stimulated. So the 3 essential oils we're using, we've got the black pepper, which is spicy and stimulating, really good for blood flow, good for any muscle ache and pain. We've got the ylang-ylang, which is fantastically soporific, aiding sleep. It's excellent for insomnia, really good for stress. It also happens to be good for balancing skin complexion. And whether this is something you're after or not, but it's also an aphrodisiac. And then we've got the pettigrain of flowers, which is a bit of an unusual oil, but I chose it because it's going to work really well with the other 2 essential oils, a lovely blossom flower. Very relaxing, soothing, lovely on the skin, and it's uplifting. So I'm just going to take the arm, let it relax. Lovely. Just going to pull it a little and then support it. Let the elbow go. Lovely. And I'm just going to massage and work into that scapula. So let the arm go. I've got you. Lovely. Just pulling that scapula away. Okay, let it sink down there. So I'm lifting the front of the shoulder point so that I raise the scapula and therefore are able to get the fingers around the edge of that scapula and underneath it. And it's moving really well, that's good. Still got that click there. So I'm just going to come with strong thumbs over the top of the trapezius. And then a little bit of knuckling using one hand. We will get rid of that click. And then into the side of the neck, up the sternocleidomastoid, that beautiful strong muscle. And pushing any waste toxins and knots over from the back, over the top to the front, to the cervical lymph factory, take away any of that waste deposit. And now using double thumbs over the very top edge, like the ridge of the shoulder.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we found the source of the click.
Mm-hmm.
So Lisa, can you give me a nice deep breath, please? And again. Okay, let's see if it's still there. It's actually hooking on the very top of the scapula, that top inside corner. It's better, but still there. And then I just want to work a little bit on this area, which we can develop a bit of a thickening of the fascia there. If our posture isn't great, just means that the neck and the muscles at the very top of the back are trying to support a forward tilting head. And they tend to bulk up a little bit, so a massage is excellent for that posture. I'm going to come to the other side. Repeat the same action. Of course, this is the offending shoulder. Bringing some warmth to the area first, because of course the left shoulder's nice and warm now. Tracing a line with thumbs after doing a double-handed effleurage just around the one shoulder, bringing the blood circulation to the area just like the rosy left shoulder, and tracing up the edge of the erector spinae, the spine, bringing upward effect all the way up to the neck. Seeing what the spine is telling me. Looking around the shoulder for some movement there. Good. Again, going nice and rosy, just what we want. And then over the flat plate of bone, the scapula, pushing the toxins away to under the armpit, the lymph node. And then just bringing that arm out, letting it go, pulling it a little, securing under the shoulder point. Ooh, lovely, that's good. Stretching and raising, trying to release any trapped nerve. And then along the ridge. Oh yes, I think it's worse on this side.
Is it?
Who'd have thought it? Yeah, it just feels a bit bulkier here. We've got another little click going on over here. The pressure all right?
Yes.
There it is. In exactly the same place as the other side, just around that top corner. Okay, nice deep breath, Lisa. And then I'm going to hook it up. So, alternating, overlapping hands, hooking the trapezius and bringing it back, like almost bending. I can feel quite a knot in there. knuckling over the scapular flat plates, shifting and agitating any toxins, moving them off to the armpit lymph nodes. Lightly down and strongly up. Returning to the effleurage and resuming at the sacrum strongly. And interestingly, the sacrum, another flat plate of bone, can actually tolerate quite a lot of pressure. It feels very good to have, again, those toxins that sit happily because nothing's going to move them when they're on a plateau. It feels really good to have them moved, massaged away. And then into the glute maxes, just the ridges, very top. Warming the skin, getting the blood down to the area. Yeah, the sacrum feels nice and warm now. And then around those iliac crests. Using full strength, separating and pushing down to the couch along the obliques. Okay, now on to some percussion move. Okay, so that was the hacking and the cupping. And then just some whole double-handed circling. Integrating the whole back so that the whole back feels like it's operating as one team of all these different body parts. And strongly each side of the spine to clear the channel. Each side of the row of vertebra and inside the erector spinae, all the way up to the occiput, and then overlapping each side, clearing that channel, always looking for any congestion. Lovely. Splitting the back into 3 parts, top, middle and lower, encompassing the hips, the thoracics and the scapula. Does any part of your back feel like it needs a bit more, Lisa?
No. Do you think my shoulders have been worked on enough?
Yeah, that was quite a lot. They went nice and rosy. They responded really well. I did some moves, as in got your arm and shoulder to move, as well as various techniques. It looks good. How does it feel in that offending area?
That feels fine.
Yeah, and this side? Yeah. I mean, the blood is getting through really well. I mean, that's a really good sign.